All right, guys, we are HopCurious. Welcome to another edition of UK Beer Sampler Series. Beers that I brought back from my vacation to Europe. And today, I wanted to share Carlsberg Elefante Extra Strong, 10.5%.
Is there an elephant in the room?
I believe so. I think it's in his can. We gotta let him out.
All right.
But this was made in Copenhagen, Denmark.
Another Copenhagen.
Yeah, so I was there, but I didn't actually go to the brewery or anything. But this was Well, Carlsberg is on every
Should have went.
block. Like every bar has a sign that says Carlsberg on it somewhere.
It's like Bud Light.
Or you can like walk into a store and find it. Right? It's one of the big guys out there. So
Like Starbucks.
when I saw this, the black can Carlsberg, I was a little stoked.
It's crazy looking.
And yeah, sorry, I
Okay.
shouldn't
Pop it
have
open.
poured on it, but
A little
strength.
extra strong, 10.5%. Extra strength.
10.5%.
Does smell like a malt liquor.
Very clear, very light. So, not a whole lot of specialty malts going on
Sludgy.
there. Sludgy. Yeah,
Start
does
beer.
it stick to
Very,
the side?
very malty. It's called malt.
Hey, maybe like sweet banana or something. Like old banana though. It's like
Old
black,
banana.
like black and like
Unsweetened banana
rotten
bread.
banana.
Unsweetened.
Ready to make
Oh.
banana bread.
It tastes like unsweetened banana bread. It really does.
Does you mean banana bread, no sugar? I would say that's what it tastes like.
So it's a Belgian. It tastes like a Belgian strong ale.
Yeah, so you guys thinking Belgian yeast?
That's what it tastes like.
Oh yeah.
Carlsberg. I mean, Denmark's not known for their yeast.
Right, reminds me of like the delirium or something you'd kind of get in
Yeah.
that category, but not.
It's
not
just
as
surprising,
dark.
like how strong that actually is. I mean, I do taste the Carlsberg. It tastes like they just boiled it forever, or I mean, I'm sure they use more malts, but it's almost like the same recipe, just like stronger.
Yeah.
So like
Could be.
same yeast, same everything, like same hops. Well, no, I'm sure they have the hops.
It definitely tastes. I don't know. Yeah. It tastes like a Belgian strong ale.
It's probably it's like very lightly hopped, actually. I don't even know.
I'd just buy it because of the can. I mean, am I the only one who does that? Look at this label.
I mean, some beers have
That
some
did
cool,
make me notice it.
Have
yeah.
some cool, designs. I mean,
That's
yeah.
true. I mean, but I love that aspect of like, being able to craft the beer, and then there's a whole other part where you get to design the label for the can, and that's so artistic, and you can, you choose the colors and the theme, and I mean, I'll go into a store and do the same thing with wine or beer, just buy something because it looks interesting.
The
try it
label's
out,
cool.
right? Label's so cool.
Why I bought that.
Most wines.
But
taste
like
that way,
if they're
yeah.
that much more artistic, then it's probably gonna
Has
be
to be
they cared
chemist,
more about the
kind of.
beer.
That's why I
You know?
buy that wine that I bought. Like, what was it, 19
a
Crimes?
couple times.
Because
Yeah.
it's like the logo or whatever. You could take like a camera to it, and then it like does like some animation or whatever.
Really?
It, like explains the story of the wine.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
It's all about the story. That's the thing I find.
It's pretty cool.
Does this beer feel like a 10% alcohol beer?
Yes,
Yeah. It feels.
I would definitely feel.
Oh, it
that.
feels really good.
Because to me, it just
I'm not sure.
It
I
feels
could
like-
drink it for a little bit before I think I would actually like. Ooh, there's a burn
Oh,
to
it
that.
No,
Right.
it definitely
it feels
does.
like
I think
big
it's because
flavor,
it's
but not
cold
so-
right now, so it's easier
Yeah.
to drink.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, if you look at, like, it's still, like, I mean, look at the viscosity. It's still, like, thick, hanging on the wall. Like, if this warmed up a lot more, like, it's going to be even thicker. Like,
with 2 C's.
This, yeah, this probably should be served more closer to cellar temperature.
When a liquid heats up, it gets thinner.
Yep. More.
yeah, but
More.
I feel like
Gaseous.
Even the
it'll-
taste of it.
it'll
would
get,
be
like,
heavier.
I
on
don't
your
know,
tongue.
man. It may get fucking thicker, dude, It might just start to gel up, dude.
It's just gonna straight turn to Jello.
Jello beer.
Yeah, so considering they're the big brewery out there, if there was another brewery here that would make a malt liquor similar, which one would you guys compare that to?
see, okay, I don't know which ones make the current malt liquors out here.
Okay.
But if I were to compare this to one that would be like a malt liquor, like it's definitely better than Still Reserve. I'm gonna say
That's more like
it's better than Mickey's.
Yeah.
So you said Mickey's, and I liked Mickey's.
But I like Mickey's too.
I used to buy the little grenades, and so that's what I was
We used
thinking.
to buy
It
the
kind of compares to.
It's
big-
got a
we used to
nostalgia.
buy
Or
the
the
big-
40,
the
but
big
like
big
you
40s.
could buy the grenades and not have to worry about it heating up.
Yeah.
Which is weird, kind of weird that I want this one to warm up. But hey, taste of change.
I would say it's better than Mickey's. So like I couldn't
Who
tell
makes
you.
Mickey's?
I couldn't tell you. It's definitely better than Old English.
Watch,
like
it's
OE,
Carlsberg, which is a
like,
Mickey's.
different name.
Like, so I don't know, but I mean, if I were to say if another big brewery were to make a beer this style, or I would like to see a certain brewery make a beer this style, like I would like to see Stone make one that would be similar to this extra strong, and
Okay.
see what they do, like maybe a California style,
California
strong, you know,
California strong.
that would be
Like
kind
we
of
just
cool,
got hit by the earthquake or something.
right? Yeah, like call it aftershock or. I don't know.
There- well,
Oh,
That'd
no,
be
there's
cool.
already a liquor called Aftershock.
We just super hyped up the alcohol so it'll last a lot longer. It's like your reserves
yes.
for the aftershock.
Yes.
Okay, I get the theme. Yeah. Apocalypse.
Yeah.
Does it need to be served fresh?
what was the
No.
question
That'd
again?
be
Uh,
Like, what would you compare this to, or what brewery would you maybe like to see make this beer?
I think it
Yeah, I like that.
does actually taste like a better Steel Reserve. But I think it'd be kind of fun to see Sierra Nevada work on this beer. And have them work on it with their farm in mind at their place in, I forget what city they're in.
Chico.
Chico, like,
Mm-hmm.
take their farm, like they grow all their ingredients there to make that beer.
So California strong.
Yeah,
Ale.
I think that'd be kind of fun.
No, that'd be cool.
yeah.
What about you, Anson?
So just clarify, in no way do I want my comment about Steel Reserve to be a negative
Yeah,
thing.
No.
Because I know a lot of people have, caveat, but like for me, it's just nostalgia and that flavor and that
Right.
remnants coming through. But yeah, I have no idea who I would like to see work on this. I can't even think Firestone. Just throw it out there.
That's,
Can't even
Yeah,
think of
yeah.
any.
that's good.
But yeah,
I was
It's
gonna say
good. I like it.
Yeah. Sorry. I was gonna say Lagunitas. Since they
Okay.
are owned by AB InBev now, it would kind of be like,
Right.
here, just make a super strong version. Like, take all of the grain that we stole from these 30 other breweries and like turn it into one batch, just to spite them.
That would be cool. And they make good beer too. So.
And
Call
they'll
it,
call- they'll
call it
call it
Buffalo
woolly-
or
I was like
Bison.
woolly mammoth.
Woolly Mammoth.
Mammoth.
That's what they'll call it.
No, they would.
With a gray can.
Yeah, actually,
Great.
yeah, I don't know. That would be cool. That would be a good one. I'd also like to see maybe Ballast Point do one, and then they would just call it like
Face Off.
They call it like Great White or something like that, like
Oh,
completely
wait.
else, or like Killer Whale or something.
Sorry, yeah, Ballast Point is owned by AB InBev.
Yeah,
Lagunitas is Constellation, right?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So now that we've had this beer and we've all enjoyed it, what would you guys rate it? Charles?
Still waiting for my one now.
I'm gonna go with the 3. I'm gonna recommend it to a friend. I like it. It's not a bad beer, but it's something that I don't think I would probably want to buy in a bar.
Yeah.
Unless I looked at the menu and this was the only thing that was above 9%, then of course I would have to.
Have to.
Have to.
Gotta.
But if not, yeah, like I wouldn't buy this in a bar. I probably wouldn't buy, it in a keg or anything like that. Like this would be a 3 for me. I'd recommend it to a friend because I think it's a pretty good beer, and I definitely would finish it and do all of that. So yeah, I'm at a 3.
I would rate this as a 2. I would try it if a friend had it. This beer just isn't my style that I would go for. So if someone had it, like, cool, I'll try it. Thanks, bro. And that's about it. So yeah.
Yeah, I was going to 3 as well. Recommend to a friend, but I definitely imagine myself walking into like a big old yard house and they have all the options. And if I saw, oh my god, they had elephant, I would be reminded of this
Oh, I had that.
special
moment?
night,
Yeah.
That one's
and I'd
strong.
be like, okay, yeah, I'll do it. So I'm going with 4 because that's where I'm at.
All right.
Buy it at a bar.
Nice.
All right.
Man, I'm kind of torn between the 3 and the 2 also now
Oh, okay.
because I was thinking middle ground.
Right.
Strong ales. There's a ton of amazing strong ales out there, and this is Carlsberg's version of it, and it's just kind of like I said earlier, it's kind of like their replication of like their just normal beer that they already make. So they went high and they kind of they experiment a little bit, it seems like, but like they didn't really push anything too difficult or too technical.
Yeah.
Right.
But then again, I'd recommend it to Joe DeMel, just because he's in the elephant thing. So like that's like maybe why it's pulling me back towards a 3. So I'm basically gonna say 2.
I thought you were going 3, man. You had me on the edge of my seat.
All right.
Yes.
going
yes,
two.
yes, yes, no.